Hello, good evening, and welcome back. Jeffrey Epstein, financier, found dead in New York prison cell from the BBC News 4 hours ago. And this was bound to happen. We expected it. He was attacked a while ago. Well, he had injuries to his neck, and well, maybe it was self-inflicted. And now they're saying, oh yes, well, he should have been on suicide watch, and he wasn't. You really think he killed himself? You really think that he had any problems at all? The amount of money he had, he could have got whatever he wanted. Thing is, of course, that you can't pay your way all the time if you don't know who your enemy is paying. And I'm sure there were many people, maybe part of the Clinton mafia, who wanted him gone because he had stuff on them that they didn't want known, and therefore they just pay a guard to look the other way, and they can easily take him out. And of course, they can easily cover their tracks with the money, and it's going to go down as a suicide. And nobody wants to investigate it, otherwise they'll end up the same way. They might kill themselves by shooting themselves twice in the head, if you know what I'm alluding to. So they say financier Jeffrey Epstein has been found dead in his prison cell while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges. Body was discovered Saturday at a facility in New York. Officials said his death was an apparent suicide. The FBI is investigating the incident. Definitely not. He was found unresponsive in his cell in the special housing unit from an apparent suicide. Mr. Epstein was transported to a local hospital for treatment of life-threatening injuries and subsequently pronounced dead. Last month, shortly after he was denied bail, Epstein was found semi-conscious in his cell with injuries to his neck. He was treated at a nearby hospital before being returned to the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York. Yes, of course, so they knew this was going to happen and let it happen because, of course, they didn't want these secrets getting out. You don't know who else he was connected to with the Lolita Express and his island and how many people in higher positions are at it. The estimates I've heard say it's about 5% of the population. It's ridiculously high, as in more paedophiles than transsexuals, for example. More paedophiles than or anyone belonging to the LGBT plus group. So you can work that one out for yourself if you want to agree with it or disagree with it. But the point is that it isn't for sexual attraction, it's just for power and dominance. And they want to see how much they can get away with. I say, knowledge is power and power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. And therefore this is where it leads. Attorney General Bill Barr said there were serious questions that must be answered. He added that he was appalled by the news and said the Justice Department had opened its own investigation. Epstein's death comes a day after hundreds of pages of court documents were released that revealed new allegations against him and some of his associates. And it's the associates which is, of course, the problem that people are trying to silence him for. But anyway, you know the story. You know that he's at this charge and he's been doing it for a while and he's connected to a load of people. You can decide who he's connected to. If he's connected to the Clintons, if he's connected to Trump. He had a party where they were seen together. So I wouldn't say so. And if he's connected to the British royal family, Prince Andrew, for example, there are suggestions there. The reaction is mainly saying, well, I wish he could face justice because now the victims have to live with the scars for life. I'm angry Jeffrey Epstein won't have to face the survivors of his abuse in court. There we are. We have to live with scars of his actions for the rest of our lives. So that's it. Let me know what you think below. Do you think he did kill himself or was he suicided? Did somebody else kill him to make it look like a suicide just so that they wouldn't be found out? Interested to know what you guys have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.